So probably the biggest thing for overachievers, their kryptonite is lack of recovery. You know, when people say, because I get a lot of people that reach out, I don't know how, but they reach out and they say, hey, I see that you endorse, you know, the program and the Flow Research Collective and this type of thing. I tell people that probably the number one thing is recovery, because it's the fourth step in flow.
Yeah.
And for the overachiever out there, if they don't recover, they're actually preventing future experiences in flow.
Absolutely. Well, I'd love to sort of bring spotlight on you because you are an ultimate overachiever,
Sure.
self-proclaimed. How did you actually incorporate more of that recovery so that you just didn't burn out, right? Because
Yeah.
people who know flow well and can harness it are either overly blissing out or they're
Yeah.
burning out, right? So
Ooh,
how did
that's
you
good.
find that? How did you find that
The
cultivated middle?
balance.
Yeah,
So one thing is I bought an Aura ring. Okay.
nice.
So this is a great subtle prompt. And it's funny, but once we even just measure something, we're more aware of it. It's like that RAS filter where you tell your brain to focus on it, and now all of a sudden it sees it everywhere. So I have, as part of my daily routine, just a very simple go to the app, look at my sleep score, and realize that you cheat sleep. That's how I was essentially burning myself out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're in flow, it's like, do I want to be in flow, or do I want to lay on a pillow in a dark room? You know, yeah. For the overachiever, you're like, I don't need to sleep. I don't want to sleep, because you're accomplishing, you know, you're writing books, you're making deals, you're doing incredibly exciting things. Well, just like Michael Phelps and that type of athlete, their biggest struggle is overtraining,
Yeah.
right? So, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I fully agree with you. And a lot of times that I find at least people overcomplicate what levers they need to pull to actually solve that more recovery or more sleep equation. So what did you end up pulling on?
Yeah,
What was the simple remedy for that for you?
yeah. So I do take melatonin.
Mm. Mhm.
Okay, and I don't know. I'm sure there's people smarter than me that say that's good or bad, or you're jacking yourself up. I don't know, but for me, that helps.
It helps. It works.
Um, so that helps. Then the Aura ring, just to say, because listen, if you're an achiever, you want a good sleep score.
Mm.
You don't want to wake up and be like, crap, I got a 50. So you start gamifying sleep.
Mm.
And as a result, it shows patterns. It shows, here's what else I started to do. It sounds weird, but napping.
Yeah.
I've never taken a nap in my life before I was 40, I think, because I just didn't like it. And I don't know, maybe it's that guilt. I'm from the Midwest, and you know, there's a Protestant, you know, work ethic type of thing that they joke about. But if you're napping, you're not achieving.
Mm.
But here's what I began to do. I began to say, you know what? Napping, sleeping will actually help me get into flow more, and it will actually help me achieve more. So it's like you have to choose the acute pain to overcome the chronic pain.